Hello, Teacher Jude. Hello, panelists. My name is Ivan M. Reyes, and our title is all about the impact of teacher discipline strategy on student respect and compliance among junior high school students in Panagangan National High School. Introduction. Education plays an important role in shaping responsible and disciplined students, but many schools today struggles with classroom misbehaviors and disrespect. The 2024 DepEd report showed that rising cases of student misconduct in public school, which pushes teachers to use discipline strategies to maintain order. The way teachers implement discipline strongly affect student behavior, respect, and the overall learning environment. My research focuses on how teacher discipline strategy affects student respect and compliance in junior high school students. I chose this topic because classroom discipline is a challenge in many schools, and I wanted to study which strategies actually help improve student behavior. And I wanted to study which strategies actually help improve student behavior. I recognize that schools today facing increasing classroom misbehavior and disrespect, as shown in recent reports like the 2024 DepEd update. Because of this, teachers rely on different discipline strategies to maintain order. I believe the way teachers apply discipline greatly affects student behavior and respect. However, I also see that there is a limited local research in this issue, which is why I choose to study how discipline strategy impacts student respect and compliance. So this study focuses on selected junior high school students for school year 2025-2026 and examine discipline only inside the classroom. It's aimed to understand how teacher discipline strategies can help improve student behavior, respect, and compliance. Guided by B.F. Skinner behaviorist theory that study explained the reward and consequence influence how students act. Overall, the research explored how effective discipline method can create a more orderly and respectful learning environment. SOP 1. This address the following research question. Number 1. How do teachers implement discipline strategies in classroom in terms of 1. Positive discipline. 2. Preventive strategies. 3. Corrective strategies. 4. Supportive strategies. In my study, the statement of the problem outlines the specific question that my research aimed to answer. The first set of the questions focus on how teachers implement discipline strategies in the classroom, and divided into the 4 areas, which is the positive discipline strategies that encounter good behavior through praises or reward. Second, in the preventive strategies, method teachers use to avoid misbehavior before it's happened. Then the corrective strategies, action taken to address misbehavior when it occurs. Then supportive strategies, approach that guide and assist the student in managing their behavior. SOP 2. How do this discipline strategy impact to student behavior in terms of: first is level of student respect. Second is level of student compliance. Third is interact with teacher. And fourth, relationship with students. The second set of questions look at these discipline strategies affect student behavior. First is student level of respect toward teachers. Second is student level of compliance with classroom rules. Third is student interact with teacher during lesson. And fourth is student relationship with their classmates. The SOP 3. There is a significant relationship between teachers' discipline strategies and the student level of respect and compliance. The third question investigates whether there is a significant relationship between teachers' discipline strategies and student respect and compliance. This is the core of my study because it helps determine which studies are most effectively in improving study behavior and maintaining a positive learning environment. Overall, this research question guide my study and Conceptual framework. Independent variable and dependent variable. Independent variable is teacher discipline strategy. Teacher discipline strategy number 1 is positive discipline. Number 2, preventive discipline. Number 3, corrective strategies. Number 4 is supportive strategies. And dependent variable is student respect and compliance. 1 is level of student respect. 2 is level of student compliance. 3 is interaction with teacher. And 4 is relationship with classmate. This diagram shows the conceptual framework of the study. The independent variable in the teacher discipline strategy, which is composed of 4 indicators, namely positive discipline, preventive discipline, corrective strategies, and supportive strategies. The dependent variable in the student respect and compliance, which include 4 indicators: level of student respect, level of student compliance, interact with teacher, and relationship with classmate. The following instruction and tasks and the classroom behavior and cooperation. The conceptual framework shows the relationship between teacher discipline strategies and student respect and compliance. It is basically act like a roadmap for my research, helping to organize my idea and show different factors are connected. On one side, I have the independent variable, which is the teacher discipline strategy. This includes the positive discipline, encouraging good behavior through reward and praises. Praise. Preventive strategies, action teachers take to stop misbehavior before it's happened. Corrective strategies, addressing misbehavior when it's occur. And supportive strategies, guiding and help students improve their behavior. On the other side, I have the dependent variable, which is the student respect and compliance. I measured this through level of respect, how students show respect toward teacher, level of compliance, how well students follow classroom rules, interaction with teacher, how students encourage and communicate in class, the relationship with classmate, how discipline strategies affect peer relationship. The frameworks also examine the relationship between strategies and student respect and compliance to determine which methods are more effectively. Essentially, it's helped me show how the way teacher manage disciplines influence student respect and compliance. By using this framework, I can clearly analyze the impact of different strategies and make recommendations that can improve classroom management.
Good day everyone, we are going to talk about the definition of terms in our research entitled The Impact of Teacher Discipline Strategies on Student Respect and Compliance. So, number 1 is Teacher's Discipline Strategies. So, Teacher's Discipline Strategies, unsay ginagamit sa teacher, unsay ginagamit niya nga technique or strategies toward the student para na sila respect and compliance. The second one is respect. Respeto sa isa ka estudyante sa teacher o sa mga tao nga naa sa paligid nila. Third is compliance. Student willingness to follow rules and instruction. Number 3, compliance. Student willingness to follow rules and instruction. Pagtuman sa balaod ug sugo sa teacher. Now, the last one is junior high and school student. Most of among conducting research is sa junior high school, which is the 7 and the grade 10. Now, the review of related literature. Now, according to Smith Rodriguez 2020, positive discipline improves student behavior and respect. So, kung na daw positive discipline ang isa ka teacher sa estudyante, naa daw improvement ang ilang behavior or naa sila respect and compliance towards teachers and tuban sa uban nga tao. So the last topic is research design. This study uses a quantitative correlational research design. It examines the relationship between teachers' discipline strategies and student respect and compliance. No variables is manipulated, only relationships are measured. Appropriate to identify significant association between variables. So, naggamit may correlational diri para among mabalaan kung naabay relasyon ang duha na mo ka variable, which is the independent, the naabay relasyon ang teacher nga discipline, naabay relasyon sa student respect and compliance.
Jude Hyder Paneles, I am Cesarian Tetranilogo, and my topic is all about sampling technique. Sampling technique. This study employs random sampling to determine each respondent's student from the different grade 7 sections at Panangakan National High School. Form the sampling pool and 80 students were randomly drawn. From this group, all students who had sufficient exposure to their teacher disciplinary practices had an equal chance of being included in the sample. Sampling technique. Gamit aning study is ang random sampling. Aton mapili ang mga respondent, ang mga estudyante sa laing-laing section sa grade 7 sa Panangakan National High School. Muna sila ang mahimong sampling pool. Ug 18 ni sila kabuk na estudyante ang napili. Pinaagi sa random nga pagpili ang tanan nga estudyante nga nakasinati og disiplina nga gipatuman sa ilang mga maestra ug adunay fair nga chance nga mahimong appeal sa sampling pool. Scope and limitation. This study was conducted in Panangakan National High School and focused on only grade 7 students from different sections. A total of 80 students were randomly included in the study. 8 discipline student affect the student respect and compliance. Scope and limitation. Gibuhat ni siya nga study is dinhiya sa Panangakan National High School. O nakapokus lamang ni siya sa mga grade 7 student nga nagkalaing-laing section. 18 ni sila ka estudyante nga na-appeal sa pinaagi nga napili o pinaagi sa random nga pagpili. Aron ma-appeal sa study is gisusin ni kung giunsa sa mga teacher or unsay lang strategy sa pagtudlo o pagdisiplina sa ilang mga estudyante.
Hello everyone, my name is Joshua Mabeda and my topic for today is all about data gathering and data analysis and evaluation. Data gathering. The researcher used a survey questionnaire and validation to collect necessary data for this investigation. The process of getting approval to conduct the study, the school principal and teacher must grant the research authorization. The questionnaire items were adapted for existing studies on classroom discipline and student behavior, then validated by experts in the field. Respondents also answered open-ended questions to elaborate on how teacher disciplinary action influenced their behavior. Permission from the school head was sought before administering the instrument. The respondent answered the survey during allotted time schedules within the campus. So data gathering. What if magkuhan ka data gathering, dapat is ang researcher may maghimo sa question. And then pagkaman ana ipa-kuha na sa principal o approval. And data analysis and evaluation is ang data analysis is gather niya ang data and work organize, analyze, and interpret. Then after mag-gather ang data tanan, i-carefully pa na siya organize. And then para ma-analyze niya siya is nagamit ng scale to examine whether there was a significant relationship between teacher discipline strategies and student respect and compliance.
Ethical consideration. In this study, we want to make sure that every student who takes part is safe and respected, and it treats sila fairly. And also, we will ask permission first to all participants before to join the study. And for those who student nga minor pa, we will ask the parents the guidance to get permission nga ma-appeal sila sa atong study, and also of okay ra ba sa student nga appeal sila sa atong study o agree ba sila. And we will keep everything private. We will dili na mo isulat ang pangalan, ang ilang mga information, dili na mo isulat. Dapat walay makabaloan na, and all answer will be keep confidential, meaning ang researcher ang makabalo, and dili na mo dapat na itabi-tabi sa uban kay inyohan naman ang personal, inyo privacy. And next, joining the student involuntarily. Nana sa participants if kuan ba mo join ba sila or dili, ila na decision. They can stop anytime if kuan nila uncomfortable na sila, unconfident na sila sa mga question, or dili na sila ganahan magkuan, nana na sila, ila na ng choice, decision na nila, pwede sila mo stop, pwede na sila mo hawak. Research instrument. Ang research instrument, ginagamit siya sa survey questionnaire para mabalaan ang impact sa teacher discipline strategies. The questionnaire in the survey, dapat i-check siya, ipa-approval sa teacher para mabalaan ba natog sakto o klaro. And ginagamit sa researchers ang 5-point Likert skills, mao ng type sa rating nga ang 5 strongly agree, ang 4 agree, ang 3 neutral, ang 2 disagree, ang 1 strongly disagree. And bale ang respondent mo rate sila kung uyon ba sila or dili sa statement. Kani nga pamaagi makatabang ni sa mga researcher para mahibalan ang opinion and levels of agreement sa mga student about sa teacher discipline. Pagkuha sa total number sa respondent, and ang result gigamit sa researchers ang percentage method para ma-analyze ang data.